Macau is not just the Las Vegas of Asia, it's so much more. From stunning Portuguese architecture to unique cultural influences, this city has a fascinating mix of old and new. But where exactly is Macau? This small region is located on the southern coast of China, right next to Hong Kong. It's way too early. So we are already through the immigration. That was easy and really fast. And now we still have so much time till boarding, over an hour, and I guess everything is closed. But I'm kind of hungry, even though it's like in the middle of the night. But why do you have escalators here? There's literally... As you know, I'm German, right? Every time it gives me a weird feeling. This one with the gate, I never had that. Okay, let's try the guava. Ooh, it smells really weird. I have no idea how to describe it, but it's good. It's okay. Tried mango. Okay, I don't like that one. We are in Macau now. The flight was okay, like I was just sleeping the whole time, I was so tired. But problem is we wanted to go to the hotel. You can go there by bus, but you need to have cash and there's no exchange. And it costs like $6 or $12, we only have 100. So now we are going to a cafe, or hopefully we'll find one, to exchange, because also currency exchange wasn't really helpful. There's not really an Uber or Grab or anything, so it's actually way more difficult than I thought it would be. Just to go to the city from the airport. I've never been to McDonald's just for coffee. Okay, people from Europe, especially Portugal, you might know this one. Actors. The ones in Portugal are better. I'm so tired, so I need some coffee first. Oh, that's strong. Shit. At least I will be awake after. In Lisbon you also have really steep streets. The streets here are really narrow. It's so... because before that I was in Taipei and the streets are so wide and big, and here it's really narrow and a lot of people. Macau is colonized from Portugal, that's why it has like a Portuguese influence, and you can really tell it in so many different things, even the sidewalks. They have a lot of colorful houses, which looks so pretty and so cute. And by the way, it's really cold, especially in the shadow. Macau was a Portuguese colony for over 400 years. And today, it's a fascinating mix of Chinese and European influences. We are on the hunt for a good photo spot. Okay, Google Maps is wrong. I guess it's the street next to it. But hopefully we find it, because in the picture it looks amazing. Good news, we found the spot. Okay, nice, I was successful and worth it. But you could tell where the photo spot is, because there were a lot of people. But actually not that many. I thought it would be way more, so maybe it's really like a hidden secret. The city is kind of cool. It's so different from all the other Asian cities I've been to. because you have really the Portuguese influence, you have steep streets, and then on the other hand really modern buildings, and then all the street names are in Portuguese but all the other signs are in Chinese. The weather and everything kind of feels like you're in Europe. It's warm. It's like one of those spring days where it's getting warm but you are too afraid to leave the house without the jacket. Really reminds me of Europe, but the futuristic Europe with skyscrapers. Look, this is what I mean, the mix of old buildings and then this new. Macau is the only place in China where casinos are legal. Gambling has been a part of Macau's DNA since the 1850s, when the Portuguese legalized it in their colony. Today, it's a high-stakes paradise with around 30 casinos. Macau is where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye. Golden trees, only in Macau. I can't get enough of this building. It is so impressive. It's really one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen and one of the coolest landmarks. So it's really impressive. Of course, when you stand in front of it, it's even better than on camera. I don't know if like the camera really captures how it is in real life, but maybe you just have to come and see it for yourself. You have a wall that really looks like Europe, such an old building, and then this, the Grand Imperial Hotel. What? This picture is really unique. As we walk through Macau's narrow alleys and old houses, some streets feel completely empty, while just around the corner near the city center and attraction it's packed with people. It's so busy. What the? What the is going on? It's so busy. I don't even know the last time I've been to a place this crowded. The ruins of St. Paul's are one of Macau's most famous landmarks and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The church was built in the 1600s but was mostly destroyed by a fire in 1835. Now only the grandstone facade remains and is one of the most photographed spots in the city. Okay, some fries with I don't know what sauce this is. But they're good. And to be honest, I have no idea what this is. But let's try. I have still no idea. It's something with fish, so it's okay. We even have chairs here and someone is singing. There's the ruin and here's nobody. And it's so quiet and peaceful. Macau is crazy busy and I was wondering how many tourists are coming here and from where. So in November 2024, 2.8 million, okay, 2.8 million tourists, and most of them are from mainland China or Hong Kong. Sorry, I have to. It's so busy, you really have to look where you're going. Yeah, most of them are coming from mainland China and Hong Kong. And did you know that the gambling industry in Macau is 7 times larger than in Las Vegas? Crazy to think about it. And that's why Macau is so rich. Bring cash, because you can pay with Alipay, but you need a Chinese card, so you need cash. at most places, which is honestly a little bit annoying. Even at McDonald's, yes, I'm at McDonald's, but today I had Chinese food and it wasn't good, so back to the roots. Empty toy. I don't really know how to explain it. Macau is beautiful. I love the mix between Asian architecture and Portuguese, and it's a crazy city, crazy country. But I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it feels so fake, so empty. Like everybody here is taking pictures, so everybody I see I feel like is a tourist. But I wonder who lives here. You show it's nice, but that's about it. I don't know, like the people, they don't seem like they have a lot of fun here. They don't seem that happy, and to be honest, also I don't know, like they're a little bit rude and disrespectful. I mean, yes, in Southeast Asia everybody is extremely friendly and extremely accommodating and respectful, so when you go somewhere where it's not like that, it's kind of like a shock. But still, like they run into you. The bus driver were really unfriendly, really unhelpful when we didn't know how stuff works with the payment. Would still recommend coming here, but honestly I feel like 1 or 2 days is more than enough. This is my experience. Maybe you live here, maybe you've also been to Macau, maybe you can let me know in the comments what you think, but for me it feels kinda, you know, like a really nice picture that looks beautiful, but it's not deep, there's nothing behind it. It's hard to explain, but I want to be honest on my channel, so yeah, I don't know. It's not really that interesting. It is interesting, but not really. I don't know. I guess you know what I mean. This tower over there is already mainland China. It's crazy when you know that the main attraction, the streets are kind of empty. Like it gets so busy and then you step into another street, nobody's there. Okay, let's try. It's good. It tastes like waffle, but a little bit dry. Would be better if there would be something on it, but it's still good. I was wondering if you wanna grab a drink and you just wanna enjoy the evening, where are you going? Because I haven't seen one bar. Here is really no bar. Yeah, there are really not many bars. Okay, here are some, but that's it. Other than that, no bars. So the street to our hotel turned into a night market. And I hope it's not too loud. Okay, ready for breakfast. I love zigzag. It's cold, but it's good. Exactly what I need after days of unhealthy Chinese food. When you want to escape the busy streets and enjoy nature, Macau has some beautiful parks. It's the perfect way to take a break from the crowds. Again, looks a little bit like Europe. Feels like home. I guess we found the waterfall. The waterfall looks better from downstairs. Okay, some advice when you go to the toilet in Asia. Not always do they have toilet paper in their own cabin, but you have it here. And then you just take as much as you need. The buildings here are so tall. Look at this massive building. Can you imagine how many people are living there? Maybe it's normal for China, but here are so many tall buildings. And again, it's completely empty. It's so rich, but the houses, not pretty. They really look depressing. They look just fucked up. I mean, it kind of has a cool vibe, but also they are so rich. Why are the houses like this? Look, it's so like, you don't have a balcony, you have a cage. I really don't get it. We are now next to the harbor, and I guess this is like a better area, or at least the buildings are better, because they look nice. Fisherman's Wharf is one of Macau's most unique spots. Opened in 2006, it's a mix of restaurants, shops and themed architecture inspired by cities around the world. While it never became as popular as other attractions, it's still a great place to stroll by the water and grab some food. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm so happy to leave Macau soon. I don't know, it's just like one of those countries, I don't feel it. I really don't feel it. The people here are, sorry, but rude. They don't look to the left or to the right. I recommend it maybe when you're in Hong Kong and you can drive with the ferry for one day. It's just like, there are so many countries that I really love, and Macau isn't just one of them, and that's fine. You have buildings like this and they look really expensive, but you look at those buildings. We are now on the ferry to Hong Kong. Even sit next to the window because you get your seats assigned. I don't even know where my... Yeah. Now we are leaving Macau and driving to Hong Kong, and I'm excited, and I hope they serve coffee on this ferry because I need one. And then see you in Hong Kong. Bye!